Hi, my name's Nick. I'm the singer, songwriter, bassist, guitarist, drummer, sound engineer, producer for the band August Rains. And today we're gonna be modifying this guitar to make this guitar the ultimate studio and live performance guitar. As I said, I write music and I do a lot of it. Today we have this Harley Benton guitar, and honestly it sounds great except for this one flaw that it does have. The pickups are super microphonic and it's not good and it's not ideal because the sound quality isn't the best. And when you turn the pickup tone knob all the way down, it's just a little too muddy for my taste. Now there are two main mods we're going to be doing today. One, we're going to be installing new Seymour Dunkin 59 whatever. I will show you guys that when we get there. And I'll also be putting some locking tuners on this because this guitar does not want to stay in tune. If you don't know about Harley Bentons, there's a million things to know about them. They're cheap, and honestly, they're some of my favorite guitars. I have about 6 of them, and I've used them in all of my songs that I've recorded, and I love them, honestly. So instead of talking, we are going to start modding this guitar. And I think we're going to start with the tuners first, just because it's a little bit easier to get into. And just a short little disclaimer, all the things I'm installing on this guitar will be linked in the bio. The guitar will not be, but if you guys want to pick up this guitar, it's the Harley Benton TE-70 Black Paisley edition. It's a good guitar.
You know you can fake it, all these rules you're breaking, all the time, I'm out of line.
Now the tuners that I am installing today are by Guyker. Never heard of them. It might be an Amazon special brand. I really don't know. But they had really good reviews, much better reviews than the Fender ones. So we're gonna install these ones, and hopefully these ones work out pretty well. The nut on the actual tuners seems to be about a 10mm. There's a little bit of wiggle room, but I don't have a size that fits any more snug, so we're just gonna go with the 10mm on this one.
Complicated way you lie to me every time. You said I'm overrated, you make this complicated. Now there's only one thing on my mind. Fuck you and your friends.
Just like that, the locking tuners are now installed. I would say overall, 10-15 minutes. You need a small screwdriver, and mine actually ended up breaking somehow. I don't even know how that was possible, but it ended up breaking. But about 10-15 minutes they're on. I'm very hot and sweaty here because I'm in a hot garage in Florida. But I will say the worst thing about this kit was the hardware it came with. That gold little screw stripped out immediately, and I know how to tighten a screw, and I know it wasn't my fault. So I used the original Harley Benton hardware because it's a lot stronger. But man, these things look a lot better. It makes it, I thought they kind of looked ugly with the gold, with the old silver one, so I'm happy with how this looks so far. Now for the part that everyone is probably most excited for. We're gonna be installing these little 59 Telecaster Seymour Dunkins. And these things are cool because it is literally a double humbucker that fits inside of a single coil. So it should be completely noiseless and the sound quality should be really good. And hopefully they're not as microphonic as the last one. Now I know these say that these keep a lot of the old school Tele vibes, which a microphonic pickup is part of that, but I'm hoping it's a lot less than it was before, because before it almost made the guitar unplayable without the tone knob turned all the way down, especially for the music I play, which is more of that punk rock. I've only done pickups once before, and I was on my Stratocaster, so this might be a little bit different. I'm not sure how much different a Tele from a Strat is when doing this, so don't follow me 100% on this. Use me as a slight guide because I've never done this before, really. I've done it once, so it is what it is. And before I forget, because I forgot 3 times, I did have to drill new holes for the tuners. I think I bought the wrong kit, so the hole was on the wrong side, but it's just one screw, so it's not really a huge deal. Just put a little pilot hole, drill your hole in, they'll be steady.
Fuck you and your friends.
Interestingly enough, taking these apart, I found out why they're so microphonic. And it's literally designed that way, with this one wire sticking out the body that literally uses the entire bottom of this pickup as a mic to make that microphonic sound, to give it that telly whatever, which is really interesting. My new kit completely eliminates all of that.
See, I'm all alone again. I think you're overrated. You think I'm complicated. Way you lie to me every time. You said I'm overrated. You make this complicated. Now there's only one thing on my mind. Fuck you and your friends.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I think I wired it up right. I might not have. I might have made a mistake. The wiring diagram, according to this, was a little bit different than it was on the actual guitar. So if it works, it works. If it doesn't, well, we're gonna have to try again. But let's put these strings back on and let's go for it.
I'm all alone again. I think you're overrated.
Next step is tune her up, plug her in, and see if she actually works. Overall, I gotta say I'm pretty pleased with how it came out. It looks good, it sounds good, it sounds hot, and I like hot pickups because I play punk rock music and you need a hot pickup for punk rock music. And I was playing some of my other songs on there and it sounds freaking awesome. I definitely need to adjust the clearances from the double humbucker to the strings because, well, that's probably why it sounds a little bit sloppy. Hopefully that's the only reason, but I think we did it right because it sounds great. So overall, I am pleased with this. And this is the first time I've made a YouTube video on this channel. So if you guys are into this sort of thing, drop a comment, like, you can subscribe, check out my music if you guys are interested in that. I don't know if I should keep posting on this channel or not. It's a new thing for me. Thought I'd try it out. So if you guys could please do me a few things, comment, like, subscribe, and keep doing all of that stuff. You know, follow my music, follow me on Google Play, Apple, Spotify, August Rains. All right, guys, peace out and peace.